Hey, Ryan here. So there's something that I wanted to share with you about your unconscious mind. And your unconscious mind is there and it's designed to keep you protected and safe, even if the results that you're getting really suck and are really, really hurtful. The unconscious mind believes that it's doing something to help you. So a hurtful pattern as an adult was developed at a younger age when it was actually serving you. So for example, let's say you were growing up in a household where asking for help and support, say for bullying or homework or sports or whatever, was constantly met with ridicule or guilt trips or shame or discomfort or fear, any kind of upset. Then you're going to learn that asking for help and support is dangerous, it's hurtful, and to not do it. So you're going to learn that it's wrong to ask for help, it's wrong to have needs, and you're also going to learn that your needs are unimportant. So as an adult, when it comes to relationships, there are two things that can happen. There's more than that, but here are two things that can happen. The first, you'll find yourself dating people who do care about your needs, but because you don't care about your needs and you believe that they're unimportant, you'll never or very rarely ask for support for them. And when you do, it'll be really indirect and cause confusion with your partner, which will then make you feel like your partner doesn't care about you and that your needs aren't important, and then it fulfills this self-fulfilling prophecy. The second thing that can happen is you find yourself undeniably attracted, irresistibly attracted to people who just aren't going to care about your needs in the first place. I mean, why would you date people who care about your needs when you don't even care about your own needs? And asking for help for your needs was met with pain and suffering and fear and upset. So it's best to just ignore your needs entirely and just date someone who's not going to worry about your needs at all. Even though deep down you want your needs to be cared for, it'll keep you safe to avoid those conversations in the first place. So just you'll find yourself unconsciously attracted to these kinds of people because it's just best to avoid your needs entirely. So obviously this is just one example, but this is how the unconscious mind works. It wants nothing more than to keep you safe. So although that pattern was necessary for you to avoid pain while growing up in an unsupportive household, that pattern is now something that creates pain for you as an adult in adult relationships. So what do people do? Well, they'll force themselves to date people who they know are better for them, and while doing that, they'll also find themselves still undeniably attracted to these people who are quite unhealthy. But this is only half the equation. And if you only focus on half the equation, then you're going to find yourself likely repeatedly cheating on your partners. That's one thing that'll happen. The other thing is maybe you'll break up with your partners. Like when things are going so well, you'll just pull away. Or you'll break up for really weird reasons. Or you'll constantly feel unfulfilled in your relationships and you won't really know why. And you'll constantly find yourself attracted to people who you know aren't really all that good for you. So instead of forcing yourself to date these other people, these better, quote unquote, better people, it's important to evaluate your unconscious motivations. What are you gaining from those results that were unhealthy? How do you benefit from dating and having sex with those unhealthy people and those unhealthy relationships? The unconscious mind can be your greatest friend, but it can also be your worst enemy and bring about you your worst nightmare. And it cannot be controlled. In no way can your unconscious mind be controlled, but it can be guided, it can be molded, because it's there to serve you. So if you work with your unconscious mind, it will work with you. And if you do that and you learn how to work with your unconscious mind, you'll naturally find yourself attracted to the kinds of people that are really healthy for you and really good for you. You'll notice that how you're attracted to people will shift and change. You'll naturally be attracted to these types of people, and you'll naturally be turned off from the kinds of people who used to get you really hot. So I'll leave you with one question just for some reflection. What are your relationship patterns? Something to think about. Thanks for listening.